This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
The Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
We got some snow coming down at Seddon's Corner.
That's what they're saying. Yeah, I asked how much we're talking about there, but I guess it's starting. We heard Verdun yesterday, and but there was talk about a front either moving its way through towards Ontario and might catch a little part of Manitoba, but city-wise, nothing so far.
Yeah, okay. So hopefully I said that right. Seddon's Corner? Seddon's Corner?
I thought it was Seddon's.
Seddon's, Seddons. I did MapQuest about an hour from here, or about an hour from my house out in Canterbury Park. So, interesting.
So, out in Beausejour. It's around the Beausejour area, too, I believe. So, snowing pretty good out in Beausejour for 10 minutes. So,
okay.
That area.
It's
right
creeping closer, but not quite here.
That's right. Yeah, it gets closer.
Well, I think you should take a road trip. You wanted to see snow. What's an hour and a half from your house?
You guys
said,
cool
right?
if I take off?
Yeah,
Look at it,
yeah.
snow.
Go ahead. Go make some snow angels.
I'm sure there's somewhere to get breakfast.
Iron Mike is sitting there going, well, maybe you could just leave at 10 and take the ride. No. Why do you have to go right now?
Could be melted by then.
That's right. Because the snow's happening right now, Joe. I want to go see it.
Hey, you know how it works around here? You'd have to go into some computer program and log in and try and take the time off, and then Iron Mike's got to okay it, and then I think head office right to the president of the company.
Yeah.
Remember
by
holidays?
10 o'clock this morning, you might know if you can actually take off now.
Remember, and I know, sound like a dinosaur, but when everything was on paper, when you just holiday request form, here's the day I want off, boom, here's the, from this date to this date, he'd sign it, give it to somebody who, in HR, and it was done. Yeah. Just like that.
Where the hell did I put Aubrey's vacation form? You can't say that anymore.
There's an inbox and an outbox.
I'm sure that, 2 trays.
On the desk, yeah.
Oh, same thing for any kind of overtime request was all on a piece of paper in somebody's tray, and then they would say.
Nothing worse, though, if you were called into a meeting and you found out your file was 8th on top of the file pile. You know what I mean? There's no more insecurity than knowing that you weren't that important because of where your file was on the desk is obvious.
But now everything is through, and I'm sure not all companies are like this. It depends on the size. But I know where we work, everything's through a machine.
Yeah, you need 10 logins and all these systems. Yeah, a little complicated.
Yeah, we get online learning. We have online learning portals, and literally Iron Mike has to send out explanations on how to get to these learning portals with little in his email there'll be a picture explanation with where you go, what you click on, how you fill. And it's oh my God.
I never thought the word portal would come into play in a workplace for me in 2025. It sounds so futuristic, but here we are.
I swear I thought the game changer was when we went from paper right to just email your boss your holidays, and it would be in the header. It would just say, okay, gone, April 15th to 21st, right? Boom. And then they would just keep the email and go, oh yeah, he's gone in April.
Yep. But nope.
No,
so to sum it all up, you got to stay here, Phil.
Yeah, I can't go. Apparently I can't go to...
Too much red tape.
Yes, could somebody send me a picture of Seddon's Corner, please?
The Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
Yes, if there's nobody behind me for 2 blocks, and you decide that you are so bloody important that you absolutely have to thread the needle and make your left turn in front of me in the tiniest little gap possible, when you could have just waited literally 2 seconds, and then you could have made a left turn, you could have swerved to the right, you could have slowed down to a crawl, you could have done whatever the you want, but for whatever reason, you absolutely had to make your turn before I passed you. I don't get it. I don't understand. It doesn't make sense.
Not a lot makes sense in traffic on any given day.
Impatience. That's the explanation.
I would say so.
I think the only just cause that you can get away with that is if you're having a stomach issue and are close to home. I think you could probably be able to, in good conscience, say, I had no choice.
That's actually a great way to reduce your road rage. Anytime somebody cuts you off or does something stupid or speeds by you, just be like, they must have diarrhea.
Yeah.
And then you could just like sit with that and be like, okay.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm going to get on with my day.
I honestly believe that could be really the only excuse you could give somebody.
I wonder how often construction workers have had people stop on the side of the road because they have the porta-potties at their sites a lot of times, hey? I wonder if it happens. Hey, got to go badly. Can I use the porta-potty that you guys use? And
would you do that?
I mean, I've never had to, but if it was desperate, I think so. I wonder if they would let you.
Gosh, I think I would just like
go in your. You would go in your pants.
I'd rather do that than have to stop at a construction site and explain the situation.
Pulling over to the job site and
I don't know if I could do it.
I don't think I could.
Let us know.
I think they would
job
let
sites.
you. They would let you.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah. I don't see why not. Well, no, you can't. Employees only.
There's no time to negotiate in a situation like that.
Yeah.
You just run into it.
Who's that guy?
Yeah.
Does he have a hard hat on?
Must be a foreman.
Okay, this one here is going to create some reaction, for sure.
I want to make a bone about distracted drivers. The penalties, I think, are too little. I think what we need to do, if a person is caught for driving distracted, he should automatically go to jail for 1 year. I know a lot of people say that's harsh. That's very harsh, but it's better that the consequences are harsh rather than devastating. So, I mean, what I'm saying is, do you want to spend Christmas with your family, or do you want to spend it in jail? Don't drive and text. Do you want to spend you're somewhere at the beach with your family, or do you want to spend it in jail? Don't text and drive. That's an easy thing to remember. So anyway, just thought I'd give you my views on it. Have a good day. Bye.
So I think most people would agree that, maybe they could be a little stiffer, but that is a little harsh, if not a lot harsh.
The condition or the rules when you're caught of the penalties are pretty harsh, like losing your license for a few days, major cost to your license and everything like that. Is it that people don't know that those are the punishments, or they just are willing to risk it?
Well, I think there's a big gap between a year in jail. Did he say a year in jail?
Yeah.
And losing your license for a few days. I think,
True,
I think
totally.
we can.
Yeah.
I think we can go with a little bit of what he's saying, but yet a year. You know what I mean? Maybe you lose your license for a month. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe,
Yeah.
Is the argument not that the punishment is still not enough if it has that many people still doing it?
Totally.
Because you're right, Vicky. When they came out, it was like, holy cow. Like, this is big punishment for getting caught. And yet there's still quite a few people you see in traffic doing it. And maybe that's what the caller's point is. I don't think they were over-exaggerating on the point they were trying to make, but maybe the rules have to change even more so.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think that's what he was getting at.
You see it a lot.
Let's see some stricter penalties. Okay, T. Kona wants to talk about parking lots.
Morning, T. Kona. Wanted to say something about parking lot etiquette. When you're walking with your cart, don't walk in the goddamn center of the driveway in the parking lot. People driving by, looking for a spot, don't have to go half a kilometer an hour because your slow ass won't move off to the side, right? And then put your goddamn cart away. Don't leave it in a spot or something. Drives me nuts. These lazy ass people don't put their damn carts away. Was that LC there? And people just drive by the cart. Oh, there's a cart there. I'll move to the next spot and don't put it away. I literally get out of the car. I'll move it. I'll put it off the way. Put it in the cart. Anyway, lazy asses. Have a good day.
You know what's amazing to me is those employees of these places that are hauling ass with about 70 of these shopping carts, right? Like I usually get the one that's not, we got the wonky wheel or whatever, but they've stacked up 70 of these like it's a train, and they're pushing them all the way through, and some of us can't even put one back in the rack.
It's unbelievable. And if you go to try to help them, I've done that every now and then, where I'm in the store and they're trying to bring all the carts in. They're like, nope, they don't need your help. I'm good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm curious about? Doesn't it look like they have some kind of a machine that's attached to the lineup of carts? Have you seen that?
No.
Or am I just imagining it?
The guys who collect them?
Like it's
girls?
Yeah.
I thought it was manual labor.
But there's
you could
more
be
than
onto
just
some-
the lineup of carts. Have you ever seen that?
No.
Okay. It's almost like a mini Zamboni attached to it.
Whoa.
I see, to help push.
I don't
Okay.
know how it works or
Yes,
what it does.
hot
but-
dog guys on it.
Yeah.
They've got a machine that pushes it for them.
Whoa.
Oh, that's what it does
You know
to
what?
make it. Because that would be
Fun
hard to
job.
push it
You
all.
and hot dog guy just ruined the magic for me. Okay, you ruined the magic. And now I know how the trick's done.
How the hot dogs are made.
Okay, Motorhead guy. Haven't heard from him in a minute. He wants to talk about, something to do with taking your scrap to the dump.
Hey, Billy, Joe, and Vicky, it's Motorhead Guy. So, I don't know how many people out there do this, but if you do, you're stupid. If you're driving down Keniston and you're going to the dump with a load of metal and you're paying to dump that, well, let me tell you how stupid you are. Because there is literally a scrapyard on Keniston where they pay you for your metal rather than paying to dump it. Yes, maybe a stove or a fridge, you might only get $15 or whatever it is, but I'm telling you, man, you're saving your money driving all the way to the dump. You're saving your money by not paying to dump. So ask yourself, what the are you doing?
Yeah.
It's true. I've taken it there.
Yeah.
I'll
Taking
tell you
some
what,
metal.
we're going to pay for the metal. Megadeth tickets coming up a little bit later on.
Feeling under the weather? You can teledoc that. Actually, for almost everything health-related, checkups, check-ins, and everything in between, you can teledoc that. Visit teladochealth.com to get started. TELADOC health.com.
Hey, Joe, nice.
The Philly, Joe, and Vicky Podcast.
762-555. That's the Boston Pizza text line, and it's lit this morning with gold. Big Daddy Swain says, always carry toilet paper in my truck. Matter of fact, had to really go, so I pulled over near Seddon's corner, ran into the bush and did my business. Just make sure the branch is good to hold when you lean back.
Oh, no.
Oh, man. We had a couple, including the professor and my buddy Rich, saying the same thing. If you've ever seen the inside of a construction site porta-potty, you'd rather crap your pants. That was the other option.
Have we heard from workers at those job sites on whether they would let you use the porta potty if it was like they don't want a bunch of people lined up in rush hour going, I could use it too.
Yeah.
But if
it's happened,
if you ran up there and said, good eye, like I'm in a desperate situation here, they would let you use it.
A few people have said yes.
That's nice.
Yeah, but I wonder how often it happens. I would say very rarely.
Totally.
Very
I would think, but a couple people said it does happen, and they have said yes.
I've gone in a 1 liter, like a water, like an Aquafina empty water bottle before.
Oh, wow.
Like I can't get anywhere, and I'm lucky enough to have a water bottle, and you use
That's good aim.
Yeah, no kidding.
Your wife might be surprised to hear that, but
This is the Philly, Joe, and Vicky Podcast. Here's what's trending with Philly, Joe, and Vicky.
Vicky's got a great story coming up here in about 10 seconds, but we gotta mention this because it certainly was trending yesterday. We sort of bemoaned the fact that we couldn't announce it. Poncho got to announce Megadeth with Anthrax and Exodus coming to Winnipeg.
I was going to say, the fact that Anthrax is coming, like, that's a show right there.
Yeah.
February 25th of next year, and Thursday is the pre-sale, so that starts at 12 noon Thursday, and the password Vicky has been passing along to a lot of people on the Boston Pizza text line, Synth, SYNTH. Okay, and tickets will go on sale Friday at 10 a.m.
The pre-sale's tomorrow at noon, by the way,
Yeah.
with that password.
And 7:45 this morning with Completely Useless.
Free.
giveaway tickets beat the box office.
Woohoo.
Okay, Vicky.
Okay, we have to talk about Kate Beckinsale. I don't know if you heard about this. This was going viral yesterday. She was on Kimmel on Monday night and told a truly bonkers story about her daughter's boyfriend.
He laid 2 eggs in a week, is what the bright spot was.
Who did?
The boyfriend did.
What does that mean, he's laid 2 eggs in a week?
Well, he said, I've laid an egg. And of course, I was like, okay, trying to pull focus on the cancer operation, you know. But it had a shell and a yolk.
Hold on a second.
Yeah.
An egg came out of his body?
Yes, not out of his mouth or ears. It came out the route that it would come out of a hen.
Wow.
What?
So she goes on to show Jimmy a photo. Looked pretty gross out, but I was looking into it a little bit. Apparently this is a thing. It's a rare thing, but it's a thing. It's called peritoneal loose body. And basically what it is, it's when a little piece of tissue has broken off from where it's supposed to be inside your belly, and it's floating around like a tiny pebble. Usually it's like the size of a pea. It's very rare that it grows to the size of an egg.
Right.
But when it does, it looks like a hard-boiled egg.
Wow.
So in your head, when you hear this story, I was thinking the regular size of an egg, but it could be a lot smaller.
It could be, yeah, exactly. And some people don't even know that it's in their body. Because when I first heard this, like a lot of people, you're like, what's going on
And
here?
I'll tell you, I love looking at Kate Beckinsale because I think she's a beautiful woman, but boy, that story.
I'll tell you what, if I ever do this by accident, lay an egg due to some health condition, I'm setting up a booth at the Red River X. I'm like the egg-laying man because that is like a superpower.
Make some money off of it.
Yeah, absolutely.
People will come from far and wide, won't they?
Absolutely. That'd be a 6-ticket exhibition.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
Megadeth tickets. I can't remind you enough. Megadeth, Anthrax, Exodus, just announced yesterday morning with Poncho at 10 o'clock. Win tickets. 7:45, JoJo.
Social media popped yesterday when that show was announced. And listen, just as something on the back burner, too, Guns N' Roses got announced as far as Canadian dates, and it was Toronto, Vancouver, and Edmonton. Edmonton all of a sudden has become a hot spot with Commonwealth being a big building, and this is a stadium show. So can't say that Winnipeg is off the map because we don't know. I can't validate that because you never know if they're going to add dates.
But the initial announcement was.
You know that there's going to be the 92-1 City Travel Department is working hard on putting something together.
That hurts. I mean, Toronto, Vancouver, you almost expect that, of course, but when Edmonton makes the lineup, don't like that.
I was at their last stadium show, Guns N' Roses, here in Winnipeg. It was
Maybe
fantastic.
That's why. You could have been part of the problem, not the solution. I remember you the next day. And I'm telling you.
It was rough. Vicky.
This would be, if I had to put this, it would be after like a 7-day hockey tournament. That's what, and that's when Coach Phil was still making an appearance.
Yeah.
That's how raspy his voice was. This was after one GNR show. Like he sang as many songs as Axl that
and
night.
Axl said, never again in Winnipeg.
That's it. Who's
not
this?
Phil
Who's
guy.
this guy trumping me on the stage?
Yelling out all the lyrics. Yeah, that was a rough morning.
So we are going to do something.
With Guns N' Roses.
Yeah, the old philosophy. If you don't come to us, don't worry. We're coming to you.
Yeah, we got, man, we and I'm not just saying this. This isn't hyperbole. We got some things in the hopper. Like
Well, 2026 is going to be an expensive year around here. I wouldn't be asking for a raise.
Someone on the text line says, Philly, I love you, buddy, but I'm sorry. I'm not getting in line to buy your smelly eggs.
You were talking about
That's the Kate Beckinsale story where her
daughter's boyfriend laid a couple eggs.
Yeah, like pooped out a couple eggs.
Yeah.
Isn't that what he, truly, isn't that what he did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's this condition. You could see the full clip. It's worth a watch, the full clip on our Facebook page. But if this happened to you, and it's an actual medical condition, though rare, would you tell people about it? Because I almost feel like it's one of those things people would think you're crazy. They wouldn't believe you.
Yes.
I would be at urgent care so fast your head would spin.
Sure, a doctor, but would you come to
No.
on the show the next
Not till
morning
after
and
he
talk
talks
about
to
it?
a doctor.
Okay, yeah.
So are they Forgive my ignorance. Are they? I know she was joking around. You played the clip of Kate Beckinsale. They're not actual eggs you can crack into a pan and fry, are they?
No, they just look like
They
hard-boiled
look like
eggs.
eggs.
Like you
She said
split
they
them
had a
open
shell
and they have a yolk.
And yolk.
So a yolk in a shell.
You can Google the pictures.
don't
yeah,
know. I don't
you don't
think
want
so.
to, but you
Oh,
can.
good luck with if you want to deal with HR for 3 days, I guess you can do it at work.
The Philly Joe and Vicky Podcast. Be a good person.
Rate or review this show wherever you subscribe and get PJ and V into more ears.
Would you rather Wednesday? Would you rather Wednesday?
Brought to you by Expert Electric.
Here we go. 762-555 to play along with Would You Rather Wednesday every Wednesday at this time. Vicky?
Yes.
Would you rather have a unicorn horn in the middle of your forehead or hooves for feet?
There is something elegant about a unicorn.
Mm-hmm.
Hooves for feet. You know, my feet get cold a lot in the winter, and I feel like that wouldn't happen with hooves.
And
So I
you'd be
think-
quicker.
Yeah,
Like you'd be quick
sure
with
I
hooves. I
would.
think so.
Yeah.
Everything with hooves, like animals, they're pretty quick.
Yeah, tough.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'm going to go hooves.
Hooves. Flip-flops.
Well, you can
would
cover
be
them
tough.
off. Yeah, flip-flops would be tough. But if you're thinking winter months or shoes, you can cover them up, socks, that kind of thing, if you thought it would look a little abnormal if you were out. But the whole unicorn horn there, like people are starting to use that as a coat rack, like if you're out and about. Like,
Sure.
I mean, and it's just sticking there in front of your forehead outside of some kids that would be amused.
Yeah.
I think you're kind of at risk for lawsuits with
Yeah.
like you never
True.
know when you're going to poke somebody's eye out
Yes.
or whatever.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a hazard.
Yeah.
Hats would be tough, too.
Yeah.
All hats, yeah.
Yeah.
Again, you're at the fair. You probably have a booth at the fair.
You're
with
probably
a-
making some good money.
Yeah.
Sure.
Mind you, the hooves might pay too.
That's true.
You could probably pull
So what
that
do-
off.
You're
So
going. Are you going hooves?
I have to,
Okay,
yeah.
hooves. Yeah. I know which way Vicky's going to go on this one. Would you rather never be able to go to the beach again or never be able to see snow again, Vicky Shea?
Yeah, I can do without snow for the rest of my life. I've lived in Winnipeg my entire life. I'm
Yeah.
good.
And you love the beach.
I do love the beach. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Easiest question you've ever asked. I'm going with beach too.
Yeah. Would you go with beach or would you go snow?
I go snow, and that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Really?
I know, but I have to. I don't know what it gets my endorphins going. The snow.
You're in the right place.
Yeah.
The right
Yeah,
city.
But the funny thing is, you're not like an outdoorsy guy as far as like snowmobiling or skiing. But
Yeah.
for hockey purposes
Yeah.
and for Christmas. You're a huge Christmas guy, so I get it. But as I'm getting older, I'm starting to think more about snowbirding. Like when you get to retirement and that.
Yeah.
And it ain't happening in the snow.
Yeah, that's
So-
right. Plus, you and the beach, you just go together.
I
Joe,
didn't work
like-
out all these years to
Just
not
strutting.
have the beach.
Strutting the shore. Joe Aiello.
Oiled up. Okay.
Cutting back on calories and everything else.
Beach body.
Yeah.
Moving along here. Would you rather, Vicky, wear only cowboy boots as shoes for the rest of your life or go everywhere on horseback?
Ooh. Those are going to get hot in the summer, but going everywhere on horseback, how do I go to the movies or
You'd have to tie up the horse out
go
front.
on a roller coaster? Oh, I can get off the horse. I don't have to be on the horse
Yes,
at all
you
times.
can park the horse.
Hey, what kind of man do you think Phil is?
Okay, well, that makes it better. I don't know. I think
could
I'm
see
going to
you
go
in
cowboy boots.
I could see you in cowboy
I do have
boots.
a pair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sure.
You could do the style
Women
around
can pull that off
Yeah.
all year. Well, guys pull it off too, I guess.
Sure.
You
It's a
know
good
what?
look.
Yeah, I can't ride a horse. It would be impossible for me to even get on when I'm going with the cowboy boots, just
Yeah.
like that.
Horse is like a hammock for you, eh, Joe? It's
Yeah,
not
pretty
happening.
close.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
More sturdy than a hammock, but still impossible.
Wrap up with this one. So you're trying to get a job. You need a reference, and you have to use one of these two people. Would you rather use Lisa, Bone Phone Lisa, or Bone Phone Vinny as your reference? You must use one of them for a job.
Wow, that's I can see the positives in both of them. I know sometimes Vinny has his bad
days. Yeah.
and if they catch him on a bad day, that might not be so good for me.
And to clarify, his bad days are like, oh, why do you play this song? Like
Sure.
he'll complain about our
Yeah,
music.
but he's always been very kind to me. Lisa's been kind to me too.
She loves you, Lisa.
You know what? I'm going to go Lisa.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a great choice. Always positive,
Yeah.
right? Vinny, I'll have to give Vinny the nod in my case because I've gone like many years with knowing Vinny in this business.
Yeah.
And Yeah, I think I have to go Vinny in that case. Plus, you picked Lisa, so they're both covered off.
Yeah. And Lisa, we love her, but she'd veer off. Like if your future boss called her, she'd veer off and start talking about her renos at her apartment.
But
she's got a charm about her that I think might get the person.
You're darn right. And I'll tell you right now, as a reference, how many references have ever sung a song for the interviewer?
That's a great
That
point.
would be great.
That's a great point. All right, that is Would You Rather Wednesday.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
10 minutes away from
Megadeth.
Yeah. With Anthrax. And someone pointed out that I said Exodus earlier, like with eggs. It's that Kate Beckinsale story where her
future son-in-law was laying eggs.
Laying eggs. So I got to...
Like you do.
Exodus. Exodus. Yes. So those tickets coming up at 7:45 with completely useless trivia. You guys, what do you think, like the percentage of comments that are negative on your typical social media story, and specifically, I would say Instagram and Facebook, because the running joke is you'll put a story up and someone inevitably comments, who cares? Like that. And I probably shouldn't read these comments because you're just promoting the negative, but it made me laugh. So put up the story about this quarterback the Bombers signed. It sounds exciting to me. Bryce Perkins, he was the MVP of the UFL. He's a good prospect.
Well, if you're a Bomber fan, you've been wondering what the contingency plan is past Zach Caleros, who I think turns 38 soon and is got one more year left. And we don't really have any knowledge of what the future would bring. So, yeah, a signing like that would make somebody like me excited as a Bomber fan. But if you write who cares, and you've taken the time to write who cares, then you have to care somewhat, don't you?
You just have to make it about you. You can't keep scrolling.
Keep it right. So here's the first 4 comments on the post about this Perkins kid. Okay, first comment, who? 4 question marks.
Oh.
The next comment, can't be any worse than Strevler. So that's 2 for 2 on negativity. The final one, yawn with 6 N's.
Oh, jeez.
I'm just like, so good. I don't know why it made me laugh so hard, but it's the typical classic social media, right?
Yeah.
Immediate negativity. And maybe these guys did go through the process of going, Bryce Perkins, I'm going to research this
there's
guy.
no way.
Yeah.
There's no way they did.
They just commented.
I would say Twitter or X or whatever you want to call it would be the most negative.
Oh, yeah.
Then I would say Facebook. I find Instagram less negative.
True.
More pictures.
Yeah.
More.
What are you going to say about a picture, right?
Yeah.
You look terrible. Although you do get that too. What a bad picture.
So some of the comments, though, when it comes to sports, and I find a lot of negative towards the sports post, I think a lot of it might not necessarily be the post as much as that the signing doesn't mean much to them as far as they were hoping more.
Yes, that's...
So you get some of that. So that's where the comic relief comes in.
But heaven forbid they express a thought with more than yawn.
The Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
Phones have been lit since the beginning of that song. Actually, going back to Disturbed. The phones always go crazy for completely useless, but when you got tickets like Megadeth, Anthrax, and Exodus, they go even crazier.
Listen, all the toys lists are out now, and toy drives are happening. I found this new survey that found 40% of early teens want this for Christmas. You have to be specific because these tickets are red hot.
40% of early teens want this for Christmas.
Let's say the ages 10 to 14.
Okay.
Give you a little bit more of a focus.
For Megadeth tickets this morning, 780 City. Go ahead with your guess.
A perm.
A perm.
No, but that's popular with the kids nowadays. Have your kids started getting into that world?
No. My youngest has naturally, his is kind of wavy on its
already.
own.
Lucky.
And then the oldest has straight hair, which he really likes. So, no perms. Okay. I've thought about it, though. Yeah, I just think, it's time for a change.
Yeah. Your beard or the top of your head?
Got a perm of both.
Just waves galore, yeah.
780 City, hello there.
Hey, good morning.
Hey, you got a guess for us?
Can I get a lifeline, please?
Sure, Philly or Vicky?
You know what, I'll go with Philly.
A new survey.
40%.
Yeah.
want this. Well, I'm going to go with clothes. Is that too generic?
It is generic, but I'll tell you right now, it's number 3, and I don't know why, but Lululemon and Converse seem to be two of the big name brands this year.
Oh, interesting.
I don't know why.
Well, I think they've got the comfier.
Yeah.
I mean, kids nowadays are dressing in sweats and hoodies and stuff like that, so
Good
kind
call.
of makes sense.
Chuck Taylors, everybody wants those.
Oh, yeah, still.
Yeah, absolutely. 780 City, 780 2484. Hello there.
Hey.
Hey, you got a guess?
Would it be something like an AI, like Oakley Meta glasses or something?
No.
Those are fancy.
Yeah.
Might be a higher percentage that want something like that.
I would, yeah.
If they know it exists.
Yeah. Oh, I know mine do.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I just saw a Winnipeg Jet wearing one of those Meta glasses on Facebook yesterday.
Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, that was Eric Comrie doing that yesterday
right.
with the
Look at
glasses.
our listeners. Are they
Yeah.
good?
How about
On the
Vicky
ball.
being
I
honest?
know. Okay, I got to guess. I'm going to go with the Nintendo Switch 2.
No.
Ooh, good guess.
That is a good guess.
But might be a higher number.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, right, Phil. 40% here.
That is one of the
Almost half.
hardest age groups to buy for. So that's what makes it tough.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
Yep, no doubt. Cash works. They love
Oh,
money.
I'm telling you, I'm even giving my dog cash this year.
Buy a few bones on me.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Hi, could I get a lifeline?
Philly or Vicky?
Philly.
Okay, because it's less than 50%, I'm going to go with books.
No.
Like audiobooks or something.
No.
Nope.
Audiobooks are becoming more and more popular, too.
Sure, and you can get like some of the stuff the kids probably don't even realize started out as a book, right? Hello, City.
I'd like to get Lego.
Not Lego. Always
Good guess,
popular,
though.
getting
Yeah.
more and more expensive for those big
Big
projects. Wow.
780 City, 780 2484. Megadeth tickets up for grabs. Big tickets on the line this morning. Go ahead.
Good morning. It's Brendan. I'm
Brendan.
going to go with cell phones.
Not cell phones, no. Another expensive proposition there.
Yeah.
Any
Probably higher percentage on
yeah.
that.
Is there a subtle hint? Will this is this surprising? Will we be like, oh, well, no wonder we didn't get it?
I was surprised because of the age group, but it is technology based, okay? Something in that world.
That's a big hint. Technology.
I'll give you what the number 2 answer is.
Yeah.
It's those Labubu dolls.
That was going to be my guess, but then you said technology.
Yeah, Labubu dolls, because there's like knockoff versions of these things, and then there's even the knockoff versions I think you can sell or trade for decent dollars.
You know what I'm so surprised about? The first time I heard of Labubus was from you, Joe.
Yeah.
This is the first time I'm hearing about it.
Yeah, they're huge. Like
Okay.
very popular.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Hi, City. It is technology based. That's your hint this morning for Megadeth tickets. Go ahead.
Good morning, Philly. A little help, please.
Big tickets.
How about a TV, like a big flat screen? You wouldn't think a young teen would want that.
No.
Okay.
No.
Sorry about that.
But they're getting bigger, right? Like 75-inch, 85-inch
Well,
televisions now. Like
they want them in
huge.
their rooms.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not an 85-inch? Take up the wall.
God, things I never experienced when I was young. Hello, City.
Hi, a Tamagotchi?
No, not Tamagotchi.
Oh, I had a digital dog back
Yeah.
in the day.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
A lot of responsibility. I get a little
Yeah.
stressed out sometimes.
You try a real one. They're quite responsible. Yes.
For Megadeth tickets. Hello there. Go ahead.
Hi, is it like a tablet or an iPad?
It is not, but it could be an accessory to all of that.
Okay.
An accessory. Could be an accessory to an iPad or
Could
a
have
tablet.
been an accessory to your guess of an audiobook, too.
Think I have a guess. Think I have a guess.
Yeah.
Hi, City.
Hi, would it be headphones?
Yeah.
That's it.
Headphones, for some reason, are like becoming a big thing again. 40% of early teens want new headphones.
Well, I think there's a lot of gaming going on. There's a lot of YouTube watching, and just like wanting privacy as a kid. I
They
think
all
is
have
big.
them. They all have either the AirPods or the headphones.
The
and
headphones have become like big again, though.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
right? You can't go anywhere without wearing like something around your neck.
It's also
Sometimes-
kind of a fashion accessory.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm. Yes, that's true.
I wear mine all the time with a suit. I like the big.
Walking
You're like
around.
a formal DJ.
yes.
Is that guy a DJ?
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
I always wait for Joe to chime in on this.
I love it.
Typically does. $500 GC just in time for the holidays. How great would this be? Up for grabs from Shoppers Drug Mart. The way this works, you'll get an item. We've got the PJV shopping cart. We each put an item in there. You got to tell us what the total combined value of those items or cost before taxes and no sale prices. Okay? I will go first. And this, I picked this one today with a gift idea in mind for one of my closest friends, the Ninja Double Stack 2-basket air fryer.
I knew this was coming.
The Ninja Double Stack 2-basket air fryer.
It's a good one, Vicky.
Yeah.
I don't doubt that.
It's fantastic. I got to wrap it up, put it under the tree for Vicky Shea, who does not have an air fryer for some reason.
I know exactly how much it costs, Vicky, and I'm going to tell you, he's never put that much into a gift for me over all the years we've known each other. So you obviously, he's been playing small ball on my gifts, but he hit the home run with you on this one.
Yeah, I think he's working for like the Air Fryer Council or something, trying to really push these things.
The AFC, you've never heard of them?
I'm the pusher. Yesterday I was pushing Joe to become a coffee drinker.
Yeah.
And I'm constantly pushing you to get an air fryer,
That's
Vicky.
true.
That's my item today.
Okay, my item is going to be, we're talking in completely useless question about Lego sets and how expensive they get. This one's kind of functional, actually. You can actually use this. It's a Lego Icons wreath making kit and holiday garland. So you make a wreath to hang on your door out of Lego, and it's pretty expansive. There's orange slices and cinnamon sticks and berries and everything.
Whoa.
It's pretty cool looking.
I love
Fun
that
to set
idea.
up too. Yeah.
You can get that for me. Okay, I'll just give
perfect.
you.
We'll do an exchange.
Yeah, I love it.
Well, since I'm left out in the cold, my item is from ELF Cosmetics. It's the Squeeze Me More Lip Balm Duo.
I use some ELF products.
You see?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Serious?
ELF, right?
ELF, yeah.
Yeah. I went with the acronym, so it tells you how often I bought them.
ELF.
ELF Cosmetics, Squeeze Me More Lip Balm Duo. It's that time of year.
Sure.
Yeah,
You got to carry
dry
the sticks. Yep.
Okay, so there's your 3 items. Price them out. Great gift ideas at Shoppers. Price them out. Throw your guess in the text line 762-555, and then we know a whole bunch of people will get it right. We'll throw you in the randomizer, and one person going to win a $500 GC from Shoppers.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicky podcast.
Okay, let's wrap up with Vinny. And this is an interesting call.
Vinny.
I think we're all, we were talking about him earlier in Would You Rather Wednesday. Would you take Vinny or Lisa as a reference?
Yeah.
This is pretty cool what Vinny's saying here, although it comes with a catch.
Anyways, I bought a Lotto Max the other day. I bought a Lotto Max once about a month and a half ago. I got 5 numbers. Looking at 4,000, but I only got $100 because there was 3,700 people got the same number as me. But if I win the big one, which I will, trust me, one day it's coming, I'm going to give those cats $1 million. You don't have to believe me. You can laugh about it, but I give Philly $1 million, Joe $1 million, Vicky $1 million, and Iron Mike $1 million, even though Iron Mike hates me. No, I wouldn't. You'll see. I'm not playing around. But there is a catch to it. You have to play a banger weekend.
Oh, okay.
And I'm talking like Static X, Slipknot, Royal Crown, I think it's called. No, Electric Crown, My Testament. Poison, nothing but a good time. But yeah, so if I do win, all you cats are going to get $1 million each going out to Vinny.
Isn't that
All
nice?
Right, peace.
I got a great idea. That could be the weekend that the 3 of us are off because we're going to deposit our $1 million, and Iron Mike and Vinny can have the whole weekend to bond again and get their music interests on the same page.
Perfect.
He's willing to pay $4 million for a banger weekend.
That's payola. It was around in.
It's actually illegal, Vinny.
Slide it in a vinyl case.
The Philly Joe and Vicky podcast. Be a good person.
Rate or review this show wherever you subscribe and get PJ and V into more ears.